Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Heather, live from Tivoli, Italy, and let's go ahead and get started. So in our last video, we explored the most important verb of all, to be. Now we're gonna take a look at another essential verb, one that shows up everywhere in Romance languages, to have. This verb is very powerful because it doesn't just express ownership, like I have a book. It's also used as a helper verb to form past tenses. That means if you understand this root, you'll be able to unlock two essential building blocks of communication. So what is the history and the etymology? In Latin, the verb to have was abere. It comes from an older Proto-Indo-European root gab, which meant to grasp, to take, or to hold in one's hand. So originally this wasn't just about owning something, it was about physically holding or possessing it. So over time, the Romans used abere to express both literal possession and more abstract ideas of having, like I have time, I have friends, or even I have spoken. So into Italian, Spanish, and French. From abere, the Romance languages created slightly different paths. In Italian, it became avere, avere. So for example, io ho un libro. I have a book. In Spanish, it became haber. The example is yo he comido. I have eaten. In French, it became avoir. The example, j'ai un livre. J'ai un livre. I have a book. So now notice something interesting. In Spanish, haber is rarely used anymore to mean physical possession. For that, Spanish prefers tener. But haber is still the foundation for forming compound tenses like he comido, he comido. That split makes Spanish unique among the Romance languages. So here's a cool fact and like a memory anchor for you, and a fun historical detail. In classical Latin, habere competed with another verb, tenere, which also meant to hold. Over centuries, Spanish leaned more on tener for everyday possession, while Italian and French stuck with their descendants of habere. That's why today Italian says avere un libro, and French says avoir un livre, but Spanish learners will say tener un libro. Yet when it comes to grammar, haber is still indispensable. So in closing, the verb habere gave us avere, haber, avoir, three pillars of Romance grammar. With it, you can talk about what you own, and you can also build complete tenses. This is the real magic of learning Latin roots. You're not just memorizing three separate verbs, you're uncovering their shared DNA. And every time you recognize that connection, your brain builds a stronger memory that works across languages. So, in our next video, we'll move to another everyday essential, the verb to go. And trust me, it's a journey from Latin into Italian, Spanish, and French, and that journey is one of the most fascinating stories in language history. So I'll see you there. Take care. Ciao amici.